So we have to look to ourselves and to each other if we're going to be recapturing our destiny.
Absolutely. And I had the exact same experience. And I'm going to give you just a little bit of a short historical or biographical sketch. And you may have a lot of credit in this, and you might not have any, but let's just examine it a little bit. About 8 months ago, I picked up your book and read it, something like that, the Going Free book. And in those 8 months since then, I have lost over 50 pounds. I have become arguably more effective doing what I do. My life has improved dramatically in every single measurable aspect. I don't think anybody would argue with that. Now, I've done a lot of other things, but reading Go Free taught me this exercise about meme pathogens. And I started off stopping myself when I would think them and stopping myself when I would vocalize them. And then I graduated to the next level where when I was on this show, when people would say or use meme pathogens, I would stop them as well and say, whoa, let's think about what you just said, break it down. And then we got to the place where we would even do it with the people that are calling in. And we're now, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but it's a sorry dog that won't wag his own tail. We're going out to a minimum of 250,000 people every month just with this program. And we are employing, to the best of our ability, many of the strategies that are involved in your book, but recognizing and stopping yourself and others in using those meme pathogens is a foundational and transformational step. And with that segue, Jason, please take us into your book.
That's what's happened to us. That's what's happened to you. So once you dig into addressing the blocks that are preventing you from reaching the better you can move forward. It's one of the reasons why so many people get into these like self-help, and it's just like one self-help program after another self-help program, and then they're upselling them, and they're 500 more and 1,500 more and whatever. And the people, they have these very brief. It's like using a drug, using a stimulant. They have these very brief moments of feeling better, thinking they're better, and then they're right back to some like regular place for them.
Jason, let me give you an example of that if I could real quickly. I spent 20 years as a Pentecostal evangelist. I went from church to church to church a week or two at a time, and I would go and I would preach, and then we would work the altar like we do in Pentecostal churches and pray for people. They're falling and all that, speaking in tongues, getting healed. And I would see what I thought were powerful transformational experiences in the lives of people. And because I was pretty good at what I did, the churches would invite me back every year. And, I would go back to the same church the next year, the same church 5 years from now. And at least 30% of the same people that had that profound transformation just 12 months ago are back in the line, back addicted to this, back addicted to that, needing to have another profoundly transformational experience, because we get to this place where, it's the savior complex. We're always looking for somebody else to fix us, and it's programmed, it's planned. And the reason that you're here tonight, one of the reasons, is that your work is so straight up telling people no one's going to do it for you. Your ship's not coming in. No one's coming back to save you. You have to go inside, roll your sleeves up, and do the hard work.